A very good evening to you once again. Today is the 31st of December 2009 and you're joining with us on Primetv News. Here are the stories making your headlines tonight. The President underscores the outstanding contributions made by Dhamma school teachers. Eastern Coast fishing restrictions are lifted. Government debunks media reports that Thakshin Shinawatra is to be appointed as an advisor. Sri Lanka stocks gained over 125% this year. And on news overseas, 8 CIA agents are killed in a suicide attack in Afghanistan. Moving on to news in detail, we start off with news here at home. Today is the Durutu Full Moon Poya Day. It was on such a day that the Buddha is believed to have paid his first visit to Mahiyangana to preach to the Yakha tribe. Religious observances are held at Buddhist temples throughout the country to mark the day. A special Dhamma sermon was held at the temple trees. It was delivered by Venerable Kulunnave Sri Sumangala Thera. Meanwhile, our sister channel ITN telecasts Buddhist programs throughout the day on its special Poya Day program, Paramitha. President Rajapaksa has said that the country has been liberated and the people can decide as to which direction it should progress.
අපි අලුත් රටක් කිව්වේ ත්‍රස්තවාදී අවසන් වුණු රටක් පමණක් ගැන හිතලා නෙවෙයි.
Addressing the Dhamma school teachers in Anuradhapura, the president said that a new country does not merely mean a country where terrorism has been eliminated. He said that the government wants to create a country where not only terrorism will not raise its head once again, but a conducive atmosphere for the people to live in peace and harmony. This process would be strengthened only by the commitment of Dhamma school teachers. He has been able to exercise tolerance in the face of false allegations due to the strength inculcated through Dhamma school education. The president said that several special programs have been launched for the development of children during the past few years.
Moving on, the government today withdrew restrictions on fishing in the seas of the eastern coast. fishermen are now permitted to leave and return on fishing at any hour of the day. Governor of the Eastern Province, Rear Admiral Mohan Vijay Vikrama, announced the lifting of restrictions at a meeting with representatives of the fisher folk at the Naval Office in Trincomalee. The governor stressed that fishermen are now free to engage in fishing in any area around the clock, excluding the high security zones in the Trincomalee harbour. The government has requested the fisher folk to reap optimum benefits of the relief granted to them, subject to the common law of the country, in order to develop the fishing industry. The curfew in the Northern Province is lifted from today. The Governor of the Northern Province, Z.A. Chandrasiri, said that with lifting of the unofficial curfew, the people will get the opportunity of leading normal lives. They also have the opportunity of travelling on the A9 highway after all road and security restrictions have been lifted by the government. He said the curfew is lifted on the advice of Defence Secretary Gotabaya Rajapaksa and Senior Presidential Advisor and Parliamentarian Basil Rajapaksa. All activities in the north have returned to normality. So at home, the Kotmale road running across the Kotmale Dam has been reopened after 15 years. It was shut down in 1994. The road was closed down due to terrorist threats. The government decided to reopen the road with the elimination of the fear syndrome that gripped the country due to terrorism. Minister C.B. Ratnaika reopened the road. Many villagers in the vicinity will benefit by the reopening of the road. The Gampala, Navalapitiya and Kotmale SLTB depots have begun operating buses. Sri Lanka denies reports that the former Thailand Prime Minister is to be appointed as an advisor. The government has debunked Thai media reports which said that former Thai Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra is poised to be appointed as an economic advisor to the government of Sri Lanka. The Foreign Ministry said these reports are baseless and unfounded. The foreign ministers of Thailand and Sri Lanka have also had a telephone discussion in the wake of these media reports. The government of Sri Lanka has assured that such speculations will not in any way impact the excellent bilateral relations that exist between Sri Lanka and Thailand. During a telephone conversation Thai Foreign Minister Mr. Tkasid Piromia had with Foreign Minister Rohita Bogolagama yesterday, the latter assured that the government of Sri Lanka greatly values the relationship with the government and the people of Thailand and will not allow any room to jeopardize the warm relations that exist between the two countries. Both ministers also broached ways of firming up future cooperation. Sri Lanka stocks, Asia's best performers, gained 125% this year. The Sri Lanka bourse reached another high on Wednesday, more than doubling in value and becoming one of the best performers in the world. Wednesday was the last trading for the year. Local investors are beat by the peace dividends and new development opportunities combined with low inflation has contributed to the phenomenal rise in the market, which has gained 125.2% for this year. The All-Share Price Index gained 0.86% to close at 3,385.55, while more volatile Lanka Price Index rose by 0.75% to close at 3,849.38. The high turnover of 765.4 million rupees was mainly due to the domestic purchases of 719 million rupees. Foreign purchases closed at 46.4 million rupees. Market analysts say the local investors are buying shares ahead of the presidential elections next year, expecting the stock market to rise next year regardless of the outcome at the polls. Still at home, the New Year Eve today presents a rare phenomenon to the sky gazers, the lunar eclipse. A blue moon, a partial eclipse ushering in the new year. This can be viewed in Sri Lanka, including regions covering Alaska, Australia, Indonesia, India, South Africa, and Europe, including the British Isles and the Arctic regions. The eclipse will be clearly visible to the naked eye from 22 minutes past midnight, soon after the dawn of the new year. The eclipse will last till 1:23 a.m. The climax of the eclipse will take place at 12:53 a.m. Senior lecturer in physics and consultant to the Space Applications Division of the Arthur C. Clarke Institute for Modern Technologies, Dr. Chandana Jayaratna, said that there is no harm in observing the lunar eclipses with naked eyes. This partial eclipse will be followed by the annual solar eclipse on 15 January, a rare happening after 108 years. When a second full moon in a calendar month appears in the night sky, the occurrence is known as a blue moon. There are 12 full moons most years, but every 2 or 3 years there is an extra full moon which is called a blue moon. The next blue moon will occur on 21st November 2010. After that, planet watchers will have to wait until 21st August 2013 to see another blue moon. A significant year has passed, and now we take a look back. This is Recap 2009.